Hello traders, confession time. I did not get involved in this market to the upside. In fact, I even tried to short it. If you look at the 15-minute chart here, you can see how we pushed up after the Euro data. We pushed right the way down about an hour and a half, or no, about 45 minutes into the US session. This daily pivot held. It closed it above that support, and then up she went. So I still bearish, and tried to short that resistance and got a stop out. So I did short here, gave my money back, stopped out for break even, and then didn't participate. So that's a shame. Had the mistake I made was trying to engage the market too early, because effectively this has ended up being a three-wave move. That's wave one, that's wave two, and this wave three being the actual physical direction. So had I waited, this is the problem with the Dow. For European traders, you need to be very patient and let the day set up. Whereas it's sort of back end of the afternoon for us, it's mid-morning for the US. So if you're going to trade the Dow, this is the consideration you need. And you just need to let this market come to you and tell you what it wants to do, whereas I didn't do that today. Okay, so non-farm payroll tomorrow. Having made a mistake, I will just stay out of that market tomorrow. I've got a lot to do anyway, so I'll stay out and get a few things done, and steer clear. And so on the daily, this market's consolidated for a few days, or most of this week. All the pullbacks are bought, and now we're high. So if you are in the market, then 750, 770 might be a good place to buy. But with non-farm payroll tomorrow, it could be very choppy. Pound yen is good. That's a buy now at 172 and 172.20. Very slow. The euro yen, the market's liked what the ECB has done, and it's just sandwiched between the 50 and the 200. So that's a tough one to trade. Bit of a hangman bar. So if we start to drop under 960, could that fall back? I would stand aside. Once something gets stuck between the 50 and the 200 like that, it's harder to call it. So I would stand aside, wait and see where we are end of the week, and then we can make a decision. But the euro does seem to firmly have found a bottom, and that is one big, if I clean this up, that's one big hammer just sitting on the 200. So if you see 136, that's a potential area to buy. Why is that not drawing? Potential area to buy, because if that starts holding and popping up, that could now get back up to the highs, back up to 140, which is not where the market wants to be. Again, I'm leaving it. I'm not trading it. I'm standing aside. Okay, let's have a look. That's the Swiss yen. Nice, that's a better looking chart than the euro. I was actually looking this long on this 113.26. Take a long time to get up there. The other Aussie US finally gone. Took a while. Took a couple of extra days. 93 is a pullback area. The gold has gone as well. That's a buy signal. So 1250 is a buy as long as you're prepared to put a stop under 1240. It's not closed above the 8. I do not like charts that can't close above the 8. So see how you go. Oil, very similar chart and bars across all the charts. So that's a nice hammer on the 50 EMA. If we get a chance to get 102, that's a potential buy, which could see this push back up to the highs and maybe get up to that 107. Markets like this sort of intervention that the ECB have done. Again, that chart is not closing above the 8, so be warned. My stocks, it's been a lousy week for my stocks, so again I'm sitting aside. I will short Mattel. I will short this one. We gap down. I took once we gap down in the morning, I took a lot off it, so I have made money out of this one. ALSN, but not following through. And Sears, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to regroup, get a lot of work done tomorrow, and look forward to speaking to you again. Bye for now.